What's going on, guys? Welcome back to E-Money Vlogs. Today we have a very special guest. You want to introduce yourself?
I am Goody.
Goody. That's not what I call him.
Something else with it.
You call him Daddy. Let me stop. Anyways, first off, let me just say, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers by the end of the month. We're at 37 right now, so make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Forgive the yawn. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning.
And it's Friday.
I'm going to 24.
You're not going to 24. We're going to sleep at a reasonable time because we need to be up in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. So today we are going to do a Q&A to get to know us, you know? Sean hasn't really seen the questions. He kind of got a little sneak peek, but he doesn't really know what I'm about to ask. Question 1. How did we meet?
At work.
We met at work. Sean wanted me so bad.
I was her supervisor or whatever.
He was not my supervisor. Me and him literally got promoted at the same time. Don't even do that. And that sounds bad for you. You should have said I was your supervisor. That makes you sound crazy.
You probably supervised first.
Anyways, we were the same level. There was no... We were the same level, okay? What was our first impression of each other? So what was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was I hid in the back room because I didn't have a haircut at the time. I was like, damn, I can't let her see me like that. And then I threw my hat on and I came back out and I was like, she can see me like that though. I got the hat on, feel me? Swagging.
Guys, I literally don't even remember
She didn't
this.
even notice me. She was bougie.
That's not a bad thing to be bougie.
It all depends on who you bougie with.
Okay, well, I don't recall that. My first impression of Sean, honestly, the first interaction I remember me and him having was a deep-ish conversation in the hallway. Remember that conversation I told you about? Yeah, you know. Had a little conversation. And I thought that he was very easy to talk to. So that was my first impression of you. How long have we been together? What's 11 plus 9? About 20 months.
Yeah, I was about to say a year and a half.
I think it's been a little bit more than a year and a half. Okay, you might be right. You might be right. It might be about a year and a half.
My math is mathing.
Okay. About a year and a half. What's the best thing about being in a relationship with each other? What's the best thing about me?
I like your grind.
My what?
Your grind.
My grind?
Your hustle.
Oh.
Your motivation. Motivates me.
Life of a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, I can't be stagnant when I'm with you. So I gotta make sure I'm leveling up.
Okay.
Each step I take.
Yeah, because we're in the process of leveling up. We're not gonna get into details, but just know. My favorite thing, is probably your personality. Any person I've been with before, if I am in a bad mood, yeah, that too. But if I've been in a bad mood, there's no pulling me out of that. I'm just in a bad mood until I decide to get over it. Sean, I'll either just get over it myself because I'm I need to talk to him about something, or I want to hang out with you, or he just won't let me have that energy around him. He'll just find a way to just make me laugh, and it's really annoying, but it's also a good thing. So, yeah. Okay. What's something that you've learned from each other? What have you learned from me? I'll go first. Cooking. I be chefing it up a little bit or whatever now. I used to not cook anything. Now I'll be doing my thing in the kitchen. Oh, well, damn.
I'll say it's a little bit mine.
All right.
If I gotta say what I have.
He hasn't learned anything, guys. That's what he's saying right now. From me. Are you dead ass right now?
Can I think? Damn, I didn't see the questions. You knew what you wanted to say. All right, since you rushing me, if I learned anything, it was about baking.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
That was a lame answer. Think of another one. I don't like that one.
I mean, no.
What did you learn about baking?
How to bake. I don't know how to bake anything.
So what do you know how to bake?
I always said, if I learn how to bake, I'll be master chef.
So what do you know how to bake now?
I know how to put it together.
All right. Anyways,
I know how to
question.
put baking items together.
Okay, what is the other person's love language? Oh. Can I say yours and you can tell me if I'm right or not?
No.
Do you know what the love languages are? It's like quality time, acts of service, physical touch, I'm blanking. There's two more. I think like words of affirmation, and I think the last one's like gifts, receiving gifts or something like that. I think yours, you can tell me if I'm wrong, is physical touch.
Yeah.
I know.
I get it. If I was to say yours, I would say quality time.
Okay.
That look up to the sky.
No, because I had to think about it. I think that and probably acts of service are like tied at the top. You know, I like when you do stuff for me.
Okay.
Literally, because I'm about to tell this. I don't even know if he remembers this. This was before me and him were even together. I was dealing with somebody else. And I was literally like complaining about how like I had to change my own oil. I'd take my own car to get my own oil changed when like somebody else was using my car and they could have been changing the oil for me. This man literally offered to take my oil to get it changed before work. Do you remember that? He probably was just capping. He probably knew I was gonna say no.
I mean, that sounds like something I would do.
But yeah, like this was before we were together. He was like, do you want me to take your car? I was like, no, I
had this
don't.
spot back in CT. It would have been nothing for me, so.
I was like, no, I don't, because I like have somebody that should be doing that for me.
Yeah, I'm like
a nice guy.
I'm really not the type of person that wants anything in return. That's just how I was raised. My grandmother raised me like, you do for others, it'll come back to you.
Oh, you know what else was so sweet that he did one time, right? So we had pulled into work at the same time, but he pulled in right before me. And of course, you want the close spots. This man literally drove past the open spot because it was like right there and let me have it. And took a really far spot. It was really nice. So thanks. What's the secret to a successful relationship?
You want me to go first? I'll see.
Yeah, be honest. Well, not technically. Really, I thought we would come up with the same thing, but you might say something different. So I'll let you go first. I think I might say two.
I would probably say just focusing on your relationship, and by that I mean like know what the other person likes to do, know what they don't like to do, like know what they don't like. Like sometimes I don't care if she don't like it, I'm gonna do it. Like in terms of if I'm annoying you, well,
oh yeah,
you stuck with me.
Yeah,
it's up.
Yeah.
So, but that's me. Because
that's the personality I was talking about.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a good time even if it means pissing me off.
Like
respectfully, of course. Number one for me was gonna be respect. Like just in the decision that you're making, the way that you're talking to each other, you know, the way that you handle situations and whatnot. Like I think I've been the nicest I've ever been in a relationship to Sean.
I mean, you know how I'm gonna deal with if you mean to be. Like, I might just laugh at you. I might just let you rock and have it. Like, yeah,
But I also don't like want to be mean to you or like say mean things to you.
That's good.
And I've never had that before. I've always just like, if I have a mean thought, I'm gonna say it.
I'm not gonna feed it to your energy anyway.
Yeah.
So it works out.
Yeah. And then number 2, I think I could say it on YouTube on this platform. Sex.
You can say that on this platform.
Probably.
You read the rules.
I don't know, but we'll see.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of a successful relationship too.
I mean, I'm glad I ain't have to say it.
But that's what I thought you were gonna say, honestly. But you went into a whole little in-depth thing.
No.
It's okay. You did what you know. It was giving.
I mean, that's because I handle it.
Well, I feel as though that's important too. I feel that's important too. Like this man's. We're not even gonna get to it. I'm just gonna go back to your love language.
I'm a Scorpio, whatever.
If you're a female and you know this man and he has told you that he's a Scorpio, please drop it down in the comments.
Wow.
Put it in the comments if he has told you that he is a Scorpio.
I don't
insinuating that he's a freak. A little freakadeek.
I don't discuss that.
Nope, I don't want to hear it because
anybody.
No.
I don't even talk about astrology. That's what it is. Astrology.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't talk.
No,
about
but you be talking
shit.
about you're a Scorpio. He's been talking about him being a Scorpio since I.
That's the only reason why.
Him.
That's my way of saying.
I want to. Yeah,
No.
I know.
That's my way of saying. I know how to handle myself without saying all of that, like. You know?
No,
yeah.
I don't even know what question we were on.
We're
gonna skip over this.
What's
What's our couple nickname? Do we have one?
our couple nickname?
Yeah, do we have a couple nickname?
Well, didn't they give us one at work?
What were you gonna say? Because that's the one I thought of too. I think so.
What was it?
Mind you, this was before we were in a relationship, though. I'm pretty sure, or before we were like out. Before people knew I was pregnant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay, what was it?
Sherika?
People said that.
I ain't even gonna bring up. I ain't giving that energy.
Some female at the job that wanted Sean brought it. No, I think I was pregnant at that point. Yep, she wanted you. She wanted
we was
Sean.
out on leave.
Yep, and she said something about Sherika, but I think she was being a little passive aggressive / sarcastic / trying to be funny but not actually trying to be funny. Yeah. I was gonna say Mike and Ike. Remember when somebody called us Mike and Ike? I don't even remember who it was.
That sounded like something Brie would say.
Yeah, this was before we were together. But like at work, me and Sean were just always together. Because we were always in crisis situations. Like we were the handlers at the job.
We also had the same type of schedule. Like
we did. We worked 4 days
Monday
together.
through Friday. You were Sunday through Thursday. Like
second shifts. How many kids do we want? I'll let Sean go first.
You want me to go first?
Go.
I always said I need me a starting 5.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You know, like I need starting 5. I need to see them flourish.
Okay, I don't know about 5. I think I could do 5 if like physically I'm doing okay, and if financially we're good enough to have 5. But I think in my mind I could do up to 4.
No pressure on the physical, financially. We gotta be there.
Yeah.
You know, listen.
We have 1 right now.
I'm gonna get that business jumping before I fail. I just can't be working for I always said it. I can't be working for anybody my whole life. Like I can't be building somebody else up when I have my own goals. Like, and that's what I will teach my kids. It's okay you gotta start from the bottom. Like I started at Marshall's, and
That was your first job? Was that Marshall's? You did Marshall's and you did TJ Maxx?
Mm-hmm.
I'm crying.
It's
He was trying to get the bitches. Like, what?
It's all under the same wing. First off, I had a school grant from Marshall's. The minimum wage at the time when I was working was $8.25.
I was just about to say, I don't even know what you're about to say. Because minimum wage for me was $9.75, and then like maybe, let's see, I started working in September. By January, it was $10.10.
I'm a
$8.
90s baby. So it was $8.25. I'll never forget it because I look back and I'm like, how was anybody in their right mind surviving off of $8.25.
Okay, last question. If we could trade lives for a day, what would you do?
Stay at home. Do something with you.
Oh, so basically be a stay-at-home mom for a day.
Call an Uber, go somewhere. Where you wanna go? Go get some ice cream?
I'm crying.
It's an ice cream shop. Yeah, it's up that way.
Yay old
I ain't
or
walking up
ye
that way.
old.
I'm
I don't
taking
know
an
how
Uber there.
I don't know how they say it down here.
I might take an Uber when me, aka you, that day, will be getting off work, and then you can just pick us up from there after. Maybe I'll get you some on your way home.
I'm crying. How are you gonna get there without a car seat? You about to leave Thea at the house and go get some ice cream?
I would have told you to leave the car seat there.
I would probably just reach a lot of high stuff. I'll reach the stuff on top of the cabinets. I'll reach the stuff on the top shelf in the pantry.
You know what I should have said?
What?
I would have worn my championship ring all day.
I'm crying. 27-0, senior year, state champion. I got my name on a wall somewhere.
On a wall and papers on Max Prep.
Facts. On a plaque too. Okay, I wasn't looking like that.
Don't send me to the foul line. I'm the wrong one.
I'm crying.
Free money? Cashing out.
So at work, I used to work with like teenage boys and whatnot. So I always used to like get a hustle, and Sean would literally never take it easy on them, and he would win just about every single time.
Alright, so
Like it would be the staff too.
the staff
and
would,
Sean would.
the staff would be included is one, and two. Once my our milieu coordinator said, "Don't take it easy on them at all," and
When did he say that?
he said, "Why would you take it easy on them?"
I don't know.
Nah, I'm going 100. They gotta have to learn one way, and that's exactly how I learned.
He would.
When I was like, nah, see, I wasn't putting shoulder into them.
They were running into your shoulder then.
They were running into my shoulder.
No, there was one. You
Oh,
went into him, and
I mean,
he went into some
those
of them.
is grown men. Like, they had to get treated as such.
Anyway,
Like, they want the ball with the big dogs. You gotta
the big
get 'em.
dog.
I let them win a few. Do you think anytime they beat me?
I don't think they ever beat you.
You gotta cut that.
One of them
Hip
apparently got a
hop.
few.
Send this to your peoples. I know everybody got YouTube. I've been on YouTube since I was a YN, a jit, as we used to call them. You feel me? Back in my day.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
About back in the day. Like, I ain't even gonna tell you how long it was.
It was a long time ago.
I got grays in my head now.
Definitely do. Send this to somebody. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're still watching. Because if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? And if you want to see more videos with Goody, then comment down below. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm open to ideas.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people, because without y'all, where would YouTube be?
We out.